This is the nuclear test case of Australia versus France, a proceeding before the International Court of Justice. These are the case facts. In 1973, France completed a series of nuclear tests in the South Pacific Ocean. Due to the atmospheric testing, it resulted in radioactive fallout which Australia claimed to have negatively impacted them. Australia and New Zealand applied to the International Court of Justice demanding that France cease testing immediately. While the case was pending, France announced the series of tests was complete and that it did not plan any further such tests. France moved to dismiss the applications. France's arguments were that the ICJ should not adjudicate on matters inside their own sovereign state. France also stated they had already agreed to stop their nuclear testing in the South Pacific, making the ruling of the ICJ unnecessary. An important implication to consider is the rule of law, which states declarations made by way of unilateral acts may have the effect of creating legal obligations. The court found, in accordance with the rule of law, yes, declarations made by way of unilateral acts may have the effect of creating legal obligations. The application was dismissed as a result of this. One of the basic principles governing the creations and performance of legal obligations is the principle of good faith. The statements made by the President of the French Republic must be held to constitute an engagement of the state in regard to the circumstances and intention in which they were made. The statements made by the French authorities are therefore relevant and legally binding. The unilateral statements made by French authorities were first communicated to the government of Australia. To have legal effect, there was no need for the statements to be directed to any particular state. The general nature and characteristics of the statements alone were relevant for evaluation of their legal implications.